guys, my name is Kylie and welcome back to my all-time classic channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make these traditional Chinese delicacies, which is the mooncakes. Well, these mooncakes are typically eaten during the Mooncake Festival, also known as the Mid-Autumn Festival. This festival is typically held on the 15th day of the 8th month in the lunar calendar. This festival is one of the most important festivals in the Chinese culture. Well, these days, it is said that the moon is the brightest and roundest. So family and friends will gather around to have mooncakes together and to watch the moon together. And the children will be lighting up the lanterns around the neighborhood. However, during these days, there are less and less people who actually make their own mooncake at home. The hotels and restaurants will be selling and promoting their mooncake, especially approaching this festival. But the prices are usually at the higher end. So, if you follow my steps carefully, this recipe is going to be so easy and so delicious. And you'll be proud of making one yourself. So, let's get started!
First of all, prepare the ingredients as follows. Today, I'm going to make single yolk white lotus mooncake. You can change the ingredients for the fillings if you like other flavors, such as red bean mooncakes. Now, the mooncake skin. Yes, you need to prepare 500 grams of low-protein flour plus 2 tablespoons of low-protein flour. You'll understand this in the later steps. Now, let's start preparing the starter. In a clean bowl, pour in your golden syrup, peanut oil, the alkaline water, plus the 2 tablespoons of low-protein flour that we have prepared just now. And then give it a good mix. Let it sit for at least 2 hours. And that's a starter. Meanwhile, you can start toasting your melon seeds in the oven. I've toasted mine at 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. So, after 2 hours, pour the starter into the 500 grams of low-protein flour and mix well until a dough is formed. You can switch to use your hands to knead the dough until the dough has a shiny and smooth surface. Then, cover the dough with a plastic wrap and let it sit at room temperature for about an hour. Meanwhile, let's start preparing the fillings. Only 3 ingredients are needed in this recipe: Lotus Paste, salted egg yolks, and some roasted melon seeds. Firstly, steam your salted egg yolks for about 6 to 7 minutes. On the other hand, place your roasted melon seeds into the lotus paste in a folding manner. Then, divide the lotus paste into smaller portions, approximately 90 grams each, and roll it into a ball shape. Take one of the portion of the lotus paste and make a hole in the middle to place your salted egg yolk. Then, wrap it up and roll it into a ball shape. Now, let's work with the mooncake skin. Roll out the dough and divide the dough into a smaller portion as well, approximately 40 grams each. Then we're going to wrap the fillings with this thin mooncake skin. Well, this process is a little bit more delicate, and therefore you should wrap it in a very gentle way. Just flatten out the dough, then try wrapping the fillings in a gentle pushing manner as above. Slowly wrap the fillings in a pushing manner all the way until you close the gaps. Then, gently roll your mooncake with your palms to form a ball. And now, the fun part. Take out your wooden mooncake mold and flour them generously. Now, you want to make sure that the mold is nicely floured. Otherwise, the dough will stick onto the mold and you'll have trouble removing it. Just lightly flour the surface of the mooncake, then place it into the mold. Press on it firmly to get the shape, and then tap on the mold for a few times to release and remove the imprinted mooncake. Ta-da! Done! Look how beautiful and simple it is. Now, let me share you a secret. Before going into the oven, spray some water onto the surface of the mooncake so that the mooncake won't crack during the baking process. Then, pop them into the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, prepare egg wash and just slightly brush them onto the surface of the mooncakes, and then pop them back into the oven and continue baking for another 10 minutes, or until the surface has become golden brown. And there you go, your mooncakes are done. Beautiful, isn't it? But hold on, do not eat them right away. Now, you have to wait for another 5 to 7 days for the best taste. I know it's hard to wait, especially after all the hard work. You just can't wait to eat them right away. But trust me, it's worth the wait. Store them in an airtight container and keep them for at least 5 to 7 days. The oil from the fillings will start to migrate to the thin layer of the skin, resulting in a very soft and moist outer layer. And it also allows the flavors to develop after a few days. Try it yourself. Delicious and easy. I'm Kylie here from All Time Classics, wishing you and your family a happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Remember to enjoy this day and the mooncakes with your loved ones. If you like my video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, stay tuned for more, and happy Mid-Autumn Festival!